Is 5.5% reduction in revenue significant to you? I think this is the video that you need to watch to get Keppel DC REIT right in 2026. Nonetheless, congrats for being a shareholder of Keppel DC REIT because I am one too. So I'm biased and please practice independent thinking. FY 2025 achieved an improved distributable income. In fact, I should call it a leap. And also improve distribution per unit as what you can see here, 55.2 and 9.8% increment respectively. But while I was documenting this script, this 10.38 cents, that felt familiar because back in 3rd April 2022, my own expectations was 10.37 cents back then. So if you are curious, you can find the video at the end of this video, or if not, you can watch this card here. Enough of history, let's jump back to the present and the future. I foresee Keppel DC REIT by reviewing these two elements, cost and revenue. Cost of debt reduced 30 basis points to 3%, and that's good news. Though I also wanted to let you know that the debt base grew from 1.71 billion to 2.39 billion if you view our balance sheets. So it's worthy to observe the finance cost in FY 2026. If cost goes up, I also want my revenue to go up too. And our manager has shown us the acquisitions of Tokyo DC3 and also the acquisition of the remaining interest in assets of Keppel DC 3, 4, 7, 8. So this business events is likely to increase the revenue. While the in-progress divestments of Basis Bay Data Center and Netco bonds and shares will reduce the revenue. But I just also wanted to be mindful of what's the scale. So what's the scale of divesting Basis Bay Data Center to the whole portfolio? Based on FY 2025 revenue, that's 1.4 million to 441 million, that's 0.3%. What's the scale of Netco bonds to the whole portfolio? That's 11 million to 441 million. That's a 2.5% of revenue. And of course, we need to view the BAU, which is the business as usual activities, because we want to note these assets of the remaining will. Cardiff will left with 0.5 years, that's a 5.4 million to 441 million in the whole portfolio. That's 1% of revenue. GV7 will has 1.1 years, and that's a 5.2 million to 441 million. That's also another 1% of revenue. And for GV7, the tenant is not renewing. Gore Hill, another will of 0.7 years, and that's a 2.9 million to 441 million. If you compare it to the whole portfolio, that's another 0.6% of revenue. In total, all these revenue reduction business events account for 5.5% of FY 2025 revenue. So now I'd like to check in with you. Is 5.5% reduction in revenue significant to you? Write your take in the comments below. I'll also recommend you to watch this video before you place any other data center REIT in your portfolio.